What is going on, everyone? This is Dylan from We The Coasters. We're checking on in to SeaWorld Orlando from We The Coasters Journeys. And join us once again, we got Kyle. Welcome back.
It is great to be back. This is a underrated park, if you ask me. Really enjoyed it last time I was here.
Yeah, it was a rather good visit. So I think I've liked if we're being technical, the 4 parks we went to. This was definitely on the better visit. So we got a little bit of a special thing going on by here. We're not here for just any regular day.
No, we've got the 7 Seas Food Festival, so
yeah,
never got to experience anything like that, so curious to see what they got.
Plus a concert is going on by today.
Molly Hatchet here today.
So we don't know how the crowds are going to be today, so we'll see. It may be slammed, it may be somewhat packed. We'll see. We did see a couple buses. I know for a fact that we know that Pipeline will be on 1 train operation because we saw right as we came in, one of the trains is on refurb, so we'll probably have to hit that early on just before the crowds get a little too crazy. We'll see. So, ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Okay, so we had a rather bit of an interesting thing. So, as you know, I'm a Platinum Pass member, and we were trying to redeem the 2nd free guest day ticket. And the computer system just basically
Yeah, that was a bit of a scare. I was afraid they were going to be like, oh, United changed their policy on the complimentary tickets or something. But thank God it was just a glitch. It's boring, so.
Exactly. So let's get into the park and enjoy some fun here. Also, I did want to point out too, just for right now, it didn't look like there's a lot of people getting in, but I think because of the concert coming up, we may see an uptick in people. But
yeah, I would imagine so.
I can imagine so. We'll see though. Now the only way to tell how the crowd is right now is what is the wait time for Manta. So we're gonna find that out right now, which is currently listed as a 30-minute wait. So that's basically saying it's not too bad, but a little early on, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? I think I know where we go for first ride of the day. How about Kraken? If it's open, I'm pretty sure it is, but we'll see though. So if it's open, let's head there right there, like right now. Now I'll tell you one thing though. There's one thing you gotta like about Manta. Get ready to fly. And I can tell we're already gonna have some good entertainment. We're gonna ride the back for the first time ever, well, for his sake. Here we go. Woo! Here we go, Kyle. Woo! Oh yeah. This is the caffeine right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was a little tired on the way here, but
There's a ride to wake you up. This is the one right here. I'm telling you, this ride's awesome. I love it. Alrighty, first ride of the day. We thought Jerry Lance, and like, nah, let's just do Manta. Why not? That was a great call.
Yeah, totally.
Back row. So, Kyle, you've done a front row ride on Manta. Now you've done a back row ride. What's the preferred spot?
I mean, just really depends on what you're looking for. If you want the view, go to the front. If you want the intensity, and I'm not understating.
That's a huge understatement.
That is an understatement, I should say.
Yeah, go to the back.
If you want intensity.
Honestly, I've always loved the back. It's just so good, and it makes me appreciate Manta's uniqueness and whatnot. So.
The pull you feel in the back row going
in the pretzel loop.
On that pretzel loop.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Demented. So.
I don't know if I've ever felt that many G's at one time. I want
to. Yeah. So that was how we got for that ride there. I think now we should try Kraken.
Sure.
Let's do it. Alrighty, we just did Kraken. We did the back row, back-to-back back row rides.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Pretty smooth for all things considered.
Not just that, but I think last time when we rode this, we rode, I think, like row 3. I know it wasn't the front. I know it was not the front. I know that for sure.
I have to go back and watch the video.
Yeah,
sure.
I know it was not the front. I know that for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's the first time you rode the back. And I mean, that was smooth. For a near 26-year-old looper from B&M, well, can't complain. That is impressive. So while we were waiting in line, we did see Penguin Trek was going. So that's where I feel like we should probably go next, just in case.
Sounds like a good idea.
In case like the school groups come on in, it turns into a crapshoot. And I mean, Journey to Atlantis, it doesn't look too terrible right now. So I mean, you know, we'll go there now, and then do Journey to Atlantis, and then we'll make our way over to Mako. And then by the time I think when that happens, the food festival will begin. So that really will make really good timing for, you know, starting off at SeaWorld like at a pretty good time. So let's head over to Penguin Trek. Well, as you can tell, we're in the gift shop area of Journey to Atlantis. We did row 3. What you think?
We did. Very, very enjoyable.
Very refreshing. We didn't get too soaked, but we got wet enough though, so it was good. And ride was operating somewhat smoothly. So, you know, I say somewhat because I've seen worse on the ride, but I've also seen better. So, just one of those. Anyways, next up be Penguin Trek. Well, I thought we were going to be able to ride Penguin Trek, but right as we hopped in line, it broke down.
Of course.
So, we'll go and do something else for the time being. All right, next up, Pipeline. Guess what, Kyle? Ready for this one?
Oh, yeah.
One train operation.
Yeah, of course. That's it. It wasn't a choice that they made. I guess the other one is being worked on.
Yep.
So
It's been like this since October.
Yeah, so something like that, okay, that's understandable. But if a park just decides, you know what, we're just going to run one train today, yeah, that I don't approve of.
That's terrible, though. All right, let's hop on. Now, lots of new work walls have been showing up over here, including some new posters of SeaQuest Legends of the Deep. Now, as Icebreaker is going on by right there, if you may have noticed, they're expanding around this part of the area over here. And keep in mind, for the longest of time, it was just Wild Arctic that was over here. Then look at, they've had Icebreaker over here. They're now putting SeaQuest Legends of the Deep. In the corner, we did Pipeline over there, which we'll talk about in a minute. They added that there. And they're really expanding this part of the area, which is good, because it used to be really empty. So I'm glad that SeaWorld's filling in the land to put something there.
You told me they're putting in a dark ride. I didn't know any details about it, but just looking at these pictures right here, it looks really cool. So
yeah, and I mean, keep in mind, I got to see Antarctica, and I'm just gonna be blunt honest, it was okay, but then it had its moments, and then it was starting to show its age very quickly. So this is a true dark ride where you see vehicles kind of like this. It's gonna be made by Vekoma there. So if you've watched the IAPA video, we got to see the train reveal for that one. Check that out in the link in the description down below if you want to check that out of that video. So that was really, really cool. Now, real quickly, we did Pipeline twice.
Yes, we did.
How was it?
Awesome. I mean, no pun intended there for the
hang 10, man.
Yeah, hang 10, exactly. But yeah, that was really good. We did what, row 3 the first time, and
then row 10 the second.
Row 10, yeah, both.
Great rides.
Awesome ride. Yes.
So, we also recently found out too that they'll be opening at 3 o'clock for the Seven Seas Food Festival. So we do have a lot of time left. So, I mean, if we have to get a quick bite to eat somewhere, we have to. It's currently 12:17 right now. One other note to keep in mind, Expedition Odyssey. I know obviously we are late to say this, but that ride is closed because they are retheming the story to change it up. Now, I don't know if they're gonna do like different stories down the road or something else, but you know, it's something different because the new one that's coming in is about fire and ice, and the one that was before was all about like a Antarctic expedition in a way.
Fire and ice?
Yeah, for the new one.
Getting like Dueling Dragons vibes.
Yeah, but like for a simulator version, it's like, I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. It's like, I'm not saying like, oh, I don't think it's gonna be good. It's just one of those like, how are they gonna pull that off? I'm like kind of, you know, But yeah, just want to talk about that real quickly. As you can tell, no one is here in Glacier Bar. Oh my. But yeah, we'll figure out what we'll do next though. Well, one attraction I did not expect to ride today, but I am not going to be upset, and that is Infinity Falls. Now, Kyle, you actually never got to ride it last year.
No, we...
It was a mixture of breaking down and way too long of a line.
Because we were in line for Icebreaker, and that had a breakdown. Well, no, it didn't have a breakdown. I think it was down for weather.
It was, yeah.
And then by the time we got done with it, it was just kind of late in the day. And we made the mistake of riding Whitewater Canyon at King's Dominion late in the day, and
we had that like Vietnam flashback.
Yeah.
Like, no thanks. So, what did you think though?
I love it. That was one of the best raft rides I've ever been on.
It's very underrated. Very underrated. It's very slept on. Like I don't see many people talking about
Like
it.
everybody talks about, like down here in Orlando, they talk about Popeye and Pluto, which is a great ride. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that
Oh,
one
it's
too.
fantastic. I arguably will say it's probably the best water ride in Florida, hands down.
But I think this thing over here gives it some good competition right there.
It does. Now watch as you say that, you know, when we go to Universal after this trip, which is Sunday and Monday, that, you know, as soon as you say that, then you just get drenched and you're like, okay, never mind, I take that back.
Exactly.
So, but it's very good though. This is very good. So, we've gotten that out of the way. We noticed that Penguin Track, I don't know if we mentioned this though, that the ride is reopened, so that's at least a good sign. I just realized we left our stuff in the locker, which we're gonna get right now. But
what we were doing there.
yeah, but overall, I'm glad we got to do this though. I'm glad we got to do this. All right, we're gonna go back, get our stuff in the locker, and then we're gonna head over to Mako. Well, if we got an attraction that's winning the Intamin Award, it's definitely this one here.
Man, we tried riding this earlier. It broke down. Did some other things. Came back up here. Said it was broken down again, but we noticed it was testing, so we figured it shouldn't take too long, and here we are finally.
And on top of it, even when the park opened up, it wasn't even operating. So it's like, well, this is already winning the Intamin Award, so fantastic work. But we made it here. We're gonna get ready to ride, and then I'm not enough. We're gonna get ready to ride Mako, and that broke down. So
yeah, let's just
SeaWorld, man, what are you doing? Get your head in the game, is what they say, right?
yeah.
All right, so it's not terribly long of a wait. We probably got like what a 10-15 minute probably from what it seems. So not too bad. Operation should look decent, but you know what? At least the good news is
Running multiple trains.
2 trains. So let's ride. All right, so we did Penguin Trek. So first time I've been on this ride in probably about, I'm gonna say about 8 or 9 months, give or take. It's been a bit. Well, probably because, you know, I don't really go on as much and the lines are ridiculous.
So you haven't ridden it since I've been down here last.
I think so. It's been a bit. We did row number 8 out of 9. So last time we rode it, it was smooth. Yeah. Shockingly. This time,
I didn't have a problem with it.
there was a bit of a vibration though. A little bit. You could feel it.
It wasn't as bad as it was set up.
Yeah. But guess what one problem is there, Kyle? You can smell the fish. You know what that means? We gotta go through the penguin exhibit. It's cold as hell in here.
That's why I like to play it. It's so cold. But look at this right here. You get to see adorable penguins, for God's sake.
I just want to get out of here. Why do we suffer through here? All right. Mako, we did see us reopen, so we're gonna hop over to there next. Alrighty. Well, what broke down way earlier in the day has reopened, and of course, there's no line. It's Mako time.
Yes, sir.
Properly.
Our second ride.
Yeah, we did a ride just earlier in the back row. So, which by the way, did we do back row first time?
I'm pretty sure we did.
I would hope so, because you know. But how was that first ride though?
Oh, it was amazing. What do you expect with this?
Come on, it's Mako. It's easily like, if it's not in the top 3, it's easily like number 4. It's like probably the solid number 4 now. If you were to say before like 2021 what the best roller coaster was, it would easily be Mako. And now look what's happened within the last 5 years.
Yeah.
You got Velocicoaster, you got Iron Gwazi, you got Stardust Racer, so it's like, oh my word, but this is like the perfect number 4.
Like every park is represented right there, at least.
To some degree. Honestly, yeah, I can see it. I can see it, you know. Busch has got Iron Gwazi, Islands has Velocicoaster, Epic Universe got Stardust. Well, Epic's got Stardust, but look what's coming up next year. Or not next year, well, yeah, next year. Fast and Furious and Studios. I mean, Intamin, man, they cooking. They know how to cook some good rides.
This is the hub for coasters.
Absolutely. Welcome to Orlando, man. And the best part with Mako, we're running 2 trains. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord on that one. And the ops are running pretty good too. So that's a bonus. Let's get more rides. Okay, so we did another ride on Mako. We had a rather interesting ride we did. So we did row 4. And apparently in row 3, someone was afraid to get on and got to do it for the very first time.
Yeah, there was a girl that was sitting right in front of Dylan, and she was extremely nervous to ride. And honestly, I've been there before. I know how she feels riding a very similar coaster back in 2012. So
it was like me and Kyle and like probably like 3 other people were like, it's fine, it's not that bad. And to be fair, what many people forget is Mako is the tallest roller coaster in Orlando.
Yes.
And you would think just 200 feet, really? Come on, up the game. And Niagara is technically the tallest roller coaster in Florida at 206. Wow. So fun fact for you coaster nerds out there. So we do have some wonderful news. The Seven Seas Food Festival actually began just a few minutes earlier. They started at 2.
Oh, but the girl that rode it, by the end of the ride, she absolutely loved it. So you love to see it.
Thank God.
Somebody, get over their fear.
We love seeing that.
So good on her.
We love seeing those type of things, and it's good to overcome your fears and all that. So yeah, like I said, the festival has begun now. So guess what that means? Time to eat. Yeah, so now you get to see the true festival stuff. So let's dig in. Let's try some food. All right, we're gonna try some foods. This is the brisket mac and cheese that you see right over here. I got the dessert right over here. And Kyle has the chicken wings over here. He said he wanted to try it, so here it is.
I'm not crazy about the sauce.
I'm gonna try a little bit of sauce. What is here? It's like a barbecue.
Okay. I'm one of those weirdos when it comes to wings. I don't get sauce. I usually don't need it. So
it's actually really good sauce. It's like I wouldn't call it like a Sweet Baby Ray's, but it's definitely tangy. I can tell you that. So it's really good. But yeah, we're gonna dig in. We'll let you know how the food is here. So we're over here in the Expedition Odyssey area where you get to see all the animals and all that. And we have a lot of beluga whales out here today. So that's actually really cool that they're here, because I know the last few times I've been here, the beluga whales really haven't been here, but today they're really present and active, and it's been really cool. I want to say at least I've seen like 4 or 5 of them hanging around the area here. So that's actually really cool how they're all swimming around, jumping up a little bit, getting a breather and going back in the water. It's pretty neat. So
this is one of the things I love about SeaWorld. I mean, yeah, there's a great coaster.
Don't worry, you're fine, man. I already know what's going on.
There's a great coaster lineup here, but the animal exhibits that they have here, with whether it be the beluga whales or sharks or dolphins or penguins or whatever, it's just awesome to see.
Oh yeah, and the marine wildlife here is also fantastic. It's definitely something that you got to see when you're out here and all that. But yeah, this is really cool how they're really, really active. And of course, you can do an insider tour of the beluga whales that are also here. So, that's of course an upcharge. But, it's cool that they have that feature though. Okay, so we're over here at the Asian market, and we got the sweet and sour chicken with white rice right over here. I'm gonna give it a go. There you go, see how it is here. That is nice and fresh, very tangy. That is really good sweet and sour. Wow.
Now you've had more food than I have. I had those wings. They were pretty good. Like I said, I'm not really big on sauce, but the sauce had a pretty good taste to it.
And the white rice is really good too, by the way. Fantastic.
I did try a couple of cocktails. I had it was a blueberry whiskey jam.
Yep, blueberry whiskey.
And then I also had a blueberry margarita. Both were very good.
Someone's in the blueberry, I guess.
Yes.
But no, I'll tell you what. Out of all the food at SeaWorld, the Seven Seas Food Festival is definitely the best to get food, hands down. And I feel like you ask a lot of people all around here who've been to SeaWorld, who've done this event, they can agree on that. And I'm telling you, really good food all around. It's hard to really, screw up any of the food, but it's really good. I do recommend that sweet and sour chicken. Now, unfortunately, I missed out on the other two, which is the General Style chicken and the Kung Pao chicken. But they also have shrimp and broccoli and fried cheesecake with strawberry sauce. So, if you ever come here, it's these 3 right over here. Plus, they also have cherry blossom for the specialty cocktail that's over here. So, check it out. Definitely, if you're here before May 17th, get the sweet and sour chicken. Do recommend. So yeah, let's continue onward, try more stuff. Well, one of the coolest things that we ever did from last year was this tank and the shark encounter over here. And, well, hasn't changed much. This thing is still awesome and one of the best things out here.
That's probably my favorite kind of shark right there, a hammerhead shark. Yeah, one of the most unique looking creatures you'll ever see. I just love the look of it. It's total badass creature, honestly.
I've always loved the hammerhead myself. I've always loved and appreciated them. They've also got nurse sharks, they got sand tigers, they have small tooth sawfish, black tips. Oh yeah, the fluoride in me is really kicking in with all the sharks around here. I even think I got groupers over here and nurse sharks. So we give another hammerhead I just seen in the back right over there. Now that building right over here, that's the Sharks Underwater Grill. That's probably a really cool place to get at SeaWorld. Oh, look at this one. Hello.
The teeth on that thing, man, that is...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go near that.
Step off and continue moving forward.
And then this is one of the nurse sharks right over here.
Please step
Such a cool shark right there. But this thing is always super, super cool. Check it out whenever you do in the Sharks Encounter. Oh, wow.
Hey, why is this one biting his tail?
Whoa, he is biting the tail.
And continue moving forward.
Oh my goodness.
Leading him around by the tail.
Man, that thing
Please
is
step off.
I've never
and
seen that
continue
before.
Moving forward.
Whoa.
Look at the shark. Look at the teeth of the shark. You guys stop.
nature.
Step off and continue moving forward.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be totally blunt and honest. I've never seen that before. Where a shark is just chilling, and then another shark is just biting on the tail.
Please step off and continue
Look at this.
moving forward.
I don't see any blood coming.
No, it's just
so
he probably just grab it on and hang on.
Yeah, but it's not.
Please step off.
Look at there's all the other ones right over here too.
It's not doing it in an aggressive way or anything.
No, just gliding along.
Please step off. And
That is
continue
insane though. I've never seen any of that before. That is so cool. Now, of course, one of the really cool things, of course, when being over here at SeaWorld Orlando is the fact that you can feed the animals over here. We're here in the sea lion and seal area right over here. And of course, what I have here is a bit of fish right over here. Thanks to being a Platinum Pass member, you can get free feeding trays right over here. So we're gonna feed him some
This
fish.
guy right here in particular is quite hungry. I mean, as soon as Dylan walked over here, he could smell the fish and he's ready. Look at him.
All right, here we go. Oh my God!
Okay, wow.
Here you go, get it. I wasn't ready.
Okay, well.
Now, of course, this is why there's animals over here, and there's, you know, you gotta be ready for anything, no matter what. See, now I fed him there, but I didn't expect the stork over here to really get any attention. Now, let's see if we can get the one that's right over here in the back.
I might have to go change my underwear after that experience here, but.
See? Let's see here. Ready? Here we go. Nice.
Oh, what a catch.
Nice
Good
catch.
job, dude.
Now, he's been very hungry since. Man, that bird right here is a, you know what?
Yeah.
There's a word I want to say, but you
Yeah.
know, I gotta be professional
There's a
here.
couple words you could probably use to describe it, but
Certain words there. Now, oh, I didn't see the one down there. So you know what? Let's end the one right here in the bottom. Nice. Now, of course, if you do want to get a tray, it is $9, and if you want to get 4 trays, it is $28. So again, you can find this right over here in the Seal and Sea Lion food area right over here where you get some fish. But make sure you know very carefully when you try to, you know, feed these guys fish,
yeah,
like I just there.
beware of these birds.
They like the fish just as much as these guys.
Yeah, that's for
So
sure.
make sure you're fully aware. And of course, while you're over there, tell them Dylan from We The Coasters I sent you there.
There you go.
All right, so it's a little after 5 p.m. here, and I think we're just gonna call it a day.
Yeah, kind of.
We got everything we asked for there.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't really complain.
Well, never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
What do you mean?
Everything we asked for, well, and not exactly.
Oh, come on.
Little,
I mean, at least for the park visit
yes,
wise.
little inside joke between him and I there.
Oh yeah. But
But all in all, great visit for the most
yeah,
part.
it was. I feel like it was a lot better than the last visit. And now I'm just gonna say, it's knock on wood, no thunderstorms.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of weird having Penguin Trek break down a couple of times. Mako, there we go. You know, that went down a little bit when we went to ride it too, but other than that, pretty flawless.
Yeah, Penguin Trek literally has won the Intimate Award today for 3 breakdowns within like a, 2-hour span?
Something like that, yeah.
Like, that's impressive. But yeah, overall, I mean, it was a really good visit. We could stay a little longer, we could see the concert, but nah, I'm not feeling it.
Feeling a little sunburn right now, so.
I mean, you can tell by his face.
Yeah. I even put sunscreen on too, but I guess I didn't.
He's getting the Florida welcome moment again. This is what happens when you have someone from Ohio going to Florida trying to feel like they know what's going on with the weather. Look at that. But, as they say though, we're gonna get on out of here. But it was a great visit overall, and here's some more in the future. Well guys, that's gonna do it here from SeaWorld Orlando for We the Coasters Journeys. What a nice and fun trip this was overall. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys got to check out what we do here, and of course, it was a really, really good trip. I also want to mention on the side, I think I did mention from before, I think I did not, but me and Kyle also got to meet the park president earlier today. So
yeah, that was really cool.
Yes, big shout out to JP. Thank you so much there, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the future for anything like maybe media. We'll never know, right? But it was great. So once again, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, hit the bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our X, and our Instagram. For Kyle, and for myself, Dylan Young, this is where you can find some of the best of the roller coaster and theme park content possible. We'll see you guys later until the next video.
Up next, we will see you at Universal Orlando Resort.
What he said. We'll see you guys later. Peace.